it's me, Hugh, with another Geek Diary for you, and I have to show you this. This is the Venus Flytrap. Okay, Venus Flytrap. I was in a florist yesterday looking for flowers for my wife. I did not buy these for my wife. Please don't comment. I know better than that. I bought her some nice flowers. But for Sebastian, I thought Venus Flytrap because it is something that I have always dreamed of owning, and now we own one. And if you want to see the coolest thing on the planet, watch a kid watching you feed a fly to a Venus flytrap. Like, that sucker closes up and the kids are like screaming. It was incredible. I mean, it's better than any zombie movie you could ever hope for. It was just, and I suddenly went, you know what? If you want to be an alien, if you want to experience this planet as an alien, just look at kids, children's perspective on this world. Look at what's around them. The stuff, the most extraordinary, bizarre creations that it would be impossible for mankind to imagine, to come up with. Like, there's no, in their wildest dreams, they could not come up with the kind of creations that exist on this planet. I mean, I was sitting there with Sebastian last night watching, looking through this encyclopedia, which is basically so much different than that sort of dry academic kind of tome that I used to read when I was a kid. This was, this is just pictures, and it just covers the whole range of things. I mean, touches on everything from, microscopic images of your skin and parasites and bacteria and then moving on to the bizarre creatures that live at the bottom of the ocean and then the makeup of the earth, and it goes on and on. I mean, it covers literally everything, and it is amazing to be explaining this stuff to a kid and suddenly realizing, wait a second, how do we take this for granted? Like, how do we possibly just go, oh yeah, that's, they're just fish from deep down. They look like complete aliens. But like the stuff, the incredible range of stuff and of creatures and from the single cells to the monstrous are truly just awe-inspiring. And I feel so fortunate to be able to see the world again through my son's eyes. And thus I feel like I am an alien on this planet that is witnessing this place in a way that just makes it so just incredible to be here, and also you don't get into the whole idea of the fact that we're lucky enough to be here is a whole other thing. But basically that was it. And the point of this thing was actually to talk about things that we didn't have growing up. I've gone a little bit off topic perhaps, but I wanted to talk about the fact that like the Venus flytrap, which probably won't last very long if I keep waving around like this, but this was something I read about it in magazines. I wanted to send away for it. I could not get one of these. I could not find them in Toronto when I was a kid. I had the same problem with a bunch of electronics kits. I wanted Heathkit electronics kits. I couldn't get them. I mean, it was funny. In Canada, you get bombarded by lots of American advertising and commercials and stuff, and many of those things you can't get up in Canada, or yet, because they have to, because of customs and all that kind of stuff. So basically, so you hear about all these things. I had this like long list of things that I had to wait for because they just didn't, they hadn't made it up here yet. And so I want to say, comment below. Let me know about the things you wanted, or maybe the things you want still, because the reality is we're all still children. And what you wanted, why you wanted them, and where they came from, that kind of stuff. Because I would be curious to know, to share in the tales of the presence of the gadgets, of the services that you wanted that just didn't exist where you were living. So that's it. Until we geek again, cheerio.